What's good, YouTube, man? Back again with another YouTube video, man. Today we're going to be talking about how I gained 50 pounds in just 6 months of me lifting. This is 60 pounds of lean muscle. Honestly, guys, I'm going to tell you guys the journey from start to finish and how I came and how I got here, basically. So I started working out of May of last year, 2025, consistently, 5 days a week, every day. Started working out as soon as I graduated college, actually, from May 2025 all the way to May of now, 2026. So about a year fully working out, but just under 6 months, I would say 6 to 7 months, 6, 7 months, I gained about like 50 pounds. I was 150 pounds. Honestly, guys, when I started working out, I was very lean. I ran track, if you guys didn't know. I was very lean, very cut. I was probably under 8% body fat. I'm probably gonna pop a picture up right here. And this is how I was looking at 150 pounds. Then after track season, of course, I started to bulk up. That was my goal, to get to 185. I always want to get to 185. And what I did to bulk up, I changed my diet, right? I started eating, but when I first started out, I wasn't eating enough. So I started to track my calories, seeing how many calories I was intaking, and it was very below maintenance. It was basically a maintenance or just like in a calorie deficit. So I wasn't really gaining any weight. I was just maintaining the weight I already had. So basically started tracking my calories, watching what I ate, and really just taking, I wasn't really taking, protein powder. I would say I was taking some protein powder and creatine. So once I started to take all these things, which is basically just tracking my macros, eating right, taking my supplements, taking my protein, everything started to change. Guys, it's 90% diet, 10% gym. I cannot preach that enough. 90% diet, 10% gym. Guys, when you understand and fix your diet, the gym part is the easy part, right? Because your diet is what fuels you to go to the gym. So once I started to fix my diet, I started to eat 5 eggs, oatmeal in the morning with a protein shake, go to the gym in the morning, then come back, eat my lunch, which is just mainly just carbs. I have pasta, you know what I'm saying, the carb up. I have sweet potato, baked potato, brown rice. Really just started to fix my diet, and that's really how I started to gain the weight. So the first couple of months, I started to put on a lot of weight. Guys, at this time, I was taking 5 grams of creatine. I was eating about like 4 times a day. I was consuming about 3,500 calories to 4,000 calories every single day. And guys, that's the main reason how I gained a lot of weight, right? So this is like the early stages of me trying to figure stuff out. Granted, I was sometimes I was tracking my macros, sometimes I wasn't. So I was gaining a little bit of weight here, and I was losing it, and I had to start over again because I wasn't consistent of tracking macros. That's why I kind of preach this enough in my one-on-one coaching, is how to track your macros, how to stay on track, so you're not gaining weight and you're losing weight at the same time. But how can you stay on track even if you're on vacation or you're super busy or you have a super busy schedule? This is what we teach in my one-on-one mentorship program. If you guys want one-on-one coaching and just basically just help me guide you and be the best person that you want to be, link's going to be in the description box below. Fill out the Calendly link, or go to my Instagram and fill out the Calendly link. It's going to be linked there. But once I started to track my macros and started to eat the right things, guys, not processed foods, cutting out all type of candy, cutting out all type of sweets, just really sticking to a consistent diet. And guys, a lot of people don't really understand, but being basic really helps. So chicken, rice, broccoli, right? Ground beef, rice, broccoli. Ground beef, broccoli, sweet potato, right? Have some carbs and have some protein in, and have your veggies, you know what I mean? So you're freaking cycling out, all the bad stuff, or all the, bad stuff in your body, so your body's pushing that stuff out. So once you kind of keep it basic, having a protein in there, having a carb in there, having a veggie in there, and once you're eating three meals consistently, 3 to 4 times consistently, big meals or big portions, I would say are pretty decent portions. And once you started to track your macros, everything, you will start to see progress, right? Of course, this is just the diet side I'm talking about right now. We're going to transition to just the workout side or weightlifting side later. But right now, we're just focusing on the diet. right? So once you kind of get your diet like down packed, you know what you're eating week in, week out, and it's consistent, that's when you're gonna start seeing progress, right? So for me, I would do a salmon, ground beef, steak, chicken, right? Those are my 4 main protein sources, and I'll do a brown rice, white rice, or sweet potato for the carbs, and I'll just keep the veggies kind of like the same. I'll basically do a, what would I do? For a veggie, I'll do broccoli, or I'll do like not asparagus, but broccoli, green bean, or mixed vegetables, right? So that's what I kind of do week in, week out, and I kind of supplement I'll supplement it out with the meats and the carbs. Basically, I'll just keep the veggies the same. A lot of people ask me about like snack wise. I'm not really a snack person, but if I'm feeling like a snack, I would say I'll kind of get my yogurt in, right? I'll get a really good Greek yogurt, which has freaking the protein, has the calories, and I'll have a Greek yogurt and I'll have sourdough bread, or I'll have a Greek yogurt and have a protein shake, right? So for the protein shake, a lot of you guys ask like, what type of protein shake do I drink? I do Mass Gainer. I start off with Mass Gainer, and for me personally, it helps me put on a lot of weight. When you mix the Mass Gainer with the creatine, go it, bro. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna see crazy results super fast. So Mass Gainer, I usually have, when I first started out, I was having a shake in the morning and a shake in the evening after kind of like all my meals, and I'll kind of like do the 5th meal. But I think as of right now, I'm sitting around 200 pounds, so I'm having just once, just maintaining, you know what I mean, for right now until I decide to do a bulk up again, which is going to be bulk up to 210. So guys, in these 6 months, I bulked all the way from 150 pounds to 200 pounds, right? A lot of you guys be like, how the hell is that possible? And this is where it goes to the weight training side, I would say. Honestly, I cannot stress this enough. Once you're in the gym, you have to give it everything you have. Every session you have to lock in. Lift heavy. Me personally, I like to do compound lifts, so I like to do squats, deadlifts, weighted dips, weighted pull-ups, freaking bench. You know, I like to do very heavy compound lifts for very low reps. If you go to my Instagram page, you'll see like all my lifts there and what I like to do week in, week out. But compound lifts, guys, lifting heavy, doing the right thing, I mean, which is just lifting heavy, bro. Pushing yourself to exhaustion, giving everything you have, leaving everything on the table. If you guys don't know, my split is push-pull legs. So every time I hit the gym, bro, it's gonna be just straight going after it, straight grinding, and straight locking in. So I do push-pull legs. Thursdays, I'll do like a calisthenic day, which is 100 pull-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 dips and 100 abs. Then Friday, it'll be my upper body day. So I'll just do all upper body, and I'll do 2 sets of everything. But normally my sets will be like 3 sets, mainly for like my regular back and buys, or, you know, tricep days, or, you know, chest days. It'll be about 3 sets. But for Fridays, it'll be all upper body, every body part for about 2 sets. 6 or 3 to 6 range. Keep it very low, but also heavy, and pushing myself to exhaustion, or pushing myself to failure. Then on Saturday, I would do legs again. Guys, I train legs twice a week. I suggest you guys train legs twice a week. So if you want to grow your legs, the people that I watch, people that I look up to, people that mentors that I'll call my mentors, they train legs twice a week. So I train legs twice a week. Same thing, squats, heavy compound lifts. I go hard and I'll go for low reps. So if I'm doing a squat, I'm doing sets of 2 sets of 4. Or I'm doing squat 3 sets of 2, right? Or 3 sets of 3. I'm loading the bar heavy, basically. Then if I'm doing single leg RDLs, then it just depends, right? If it's on the Smith machine, we're going 275, right? For reps of, you know, 5 on each leg, right? So really just focusing on heavy, like lift very heavy. I'm not really a fan of like high rep type exercises. If I'm doing high rep, maybe it'll probably be a tricep pull down, and that's really on occasions. But if I'm doing tricep pull downs, then I'm doing 6 and I'm doing it heavy. And it's just like I'm doing 12. I'm doing sets of 12 maybe, you know, if I'm feeling it. But it would just be very low rep. Tricep pull downs, everything I do is kind of low rep, but just high intensity. And that's what I kind of focus on to have optimal growth. And you pair that with your meals, and you're gonna freaking grow, bro. You're gonna see progress in the gym. You're gonna lock in. You're gonna just be the best version of yourself. You're gonna start seeing stretch marks. Guys, I have stretch marks all over my body. My physique has changed crazy. And if you guys don't know, I am natural, right? I don't take any enhancing drugs or anything like that. I take creatine, I take my protein, I eat, right? That's all I do. I'm a natural lifter. And yeah, that's how I kind of gained 50 pounds in about 6 months. 6 months to a year, I would say. But majority about 6 months, because those first couple of months, man, I've been really hammering it and locking in and just really going after it. But yeah, if you have any questions on this video, let me know in the comment section below. And if you guys like this video or guys want more videos like this, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you guys want me to teach you more on how to be the best version of yourself in the gym. And guys, if you want one-on-one coaching, DM me on Instagram, Drew2k25, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to get right. So see you guys in the next video. Peace.